Now let's break down our breaking story of the day, and that's BlackRock predicting the Bitcoin price tsunami incoming, which can take the price action above and beyond 10x. I'm just being extremely conservative, but literally send the Bitcoin price action to $1 million per coin. So let's break this baby down, shall we? Massive shout out again to everyone in our live chat. Now, analyst from Invest Answers, he shares that the investing giants, which include Fidelity Investments, Charles Schwab, Citadel, Deutsche Bank, BlackRock, Nomura, and Franklin Templeton collectively have $25.22 trillion in assets under management. That's no joke. And here's the breakdown here. BlackRock controls 10 trillion. Well, Charles Schwab controls 7 trillion. They're almost as large as BlackRock. Isn't that wild? All these $1 trillion asset managers. And then we have Fidelity controlling $4.5 trillion. So again, big money right here. Deutsche Bank controls 1 trillion, Citadel $0.5 trillion, Nomura 0.7 trillion, Franklin Templeton 1.4 trillion. So if you add all of that up, that's over 25 trillion in assets under management. So according to the analysts, if these 7 Wall Street firms allocate just a 0.5 percentage point to their assets under management into the spot Bitcoin ETFs, just in the first year after the April 2024 Bitcoin halving, Bitcoin can surge by approximately 3,200% from the current levels in less than half a decade. Quoting him here, if the Wall Street giants allocate only a 0.5% of their assets under management, that many believe they will probably do very easily. In fact, if I was a betting man, I think they are probably more likely to maybe put 2 to 5% of their total assets under management into Bitcoin. So again, these projections are extremely conservative. We're just speculating, just inserting a 0.5 percentage of their total assets under management into the King crypto and where this will take us. Now, he also says, especially with the connections of pension funds, etc., that need some type of alpha to dig their pension funds out of their hole, or else they're just going to get backward and become defunct. This is the assumption that just a 0.5% of these assets under management goes into the first year from April 2024 all the way up. If this happens just for that first year, demand will spike the price of Bitcoin by April 2028. And again, assuming that just a 0.5% allocation happens that first year and another 0.5% the second year, etc., that will take us to the price of $920,000 per Bitcoin in the year April 2028. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the crypto analyst. And it's basically Cathie Wood's prediction, but 2 years earlier than anticipated. I know that's potential. And when the Wall Street giants start buying Bitcoin, should the spot ETFs get the green light? Here's what the analyst says. One of the senior executives from BlackRock said they will get that spot ETF in the next 3 to 6 months. Send it. And as I've said, it has to be before the halving. BlackRock doesn't want to come in after the halving. They know that's when the fireworks go off. Preach. Now quoting Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, who recently shared this on Fox News, this rally is way beyond the rumor. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality with all the issues around the Israeli war now, global terrorism, and I think there's more people running into a flight. The quality, whether that's in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending upon how you think about it, and I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality. Now, Larry clearly means Bitcoin, was just using the word crypto when he was interviewed on the news, because he said he had to be very careful what he says, considering they're on the verge of launching their spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, here's another analyst who's projecting the Bitcoin price to hit $1 million. Check this out. Main takeaway of today, the Bitcoin market cap went up by more than $50 billion in minutes, and very likely the money is flowing into Bitcoin where less than 500 million with a ratio of 100 to 1. Now, the former BlackRock director said we can expect $150 to $200 billion flowing into Bitcoin in the next 3 years after the Bitcoin ETFs are finally approved. So keeping the same ratio with $200 billion, we could have a market cap of 21 trillion with the Bitcoin price north of $1 million. Surely on the way up, there will be many people selling, but this is already directionally clear how much could be the effect of the Bitcoin ETFs being approved. So there you have it. Let's freaking go. We all know spot Bitcoin ETF incoming. Nothing can stop it, including the chairman of the SEC, Gary Gensler. So take that. Let's freaking go.